Hello and welcome to this evening's coverage of Chippenham Town versus Hemel Hempstead Town, live from Harden Hewish Park. After a close encounter with Hampton and Richmond Borough at the weekend, the Bluebirds are back on home soil and looking for a much needed 3 points in front of their fans. Well, the Blues start with Will Henry in goal and Kieran Parcell skippering the team alongside Spencer Hamilton. Ricky Aguiar again features after a lively performance last time out, with Jackson leading the line up front. Hemel Hempstead start with Nicholas Hayes in between the sticks with a defence that sees Dan Wishart and Dom Griffiths also starting. Sam Manton captains the side with Alfie Sorelli leading the line. Well, two sides that are evenly matched on paper here this evening, and this promises to be an interesting spectacle. Both teams in need of 3 points if they're looking to climb up the league table, and the fans could be in for an enthralling encounter here, live from Harden Hewish Park. Throw in for Chippenham on the left-hand side. Taken by Greenslade, who looks towards Jackson. Can he flick it on for Hanks? Well defended back there from Hemel, who get the ball forward towards their winger. Can he keep it in play? Well defended again from Greenslade, who eventually passes to Parcell. Parcell can clear it up towards Jackson, who looked for the flick on towards Alfie Santos, but just got too much purchase on the ball. Throw in for the visitors here. Hemel trying to work it into midfield. Played back to the player who took the initial throw-in. He gets his foot on the ball again here. Chance to drive at the Chippenham back four and get a shot away. Straight at Will Henry in the end. That's comfortable for the Bluebirds goalkeeper, but early warning sign for the hosts there, and they could be in deeper trouble here as Greenslade's gone down injured. That is not a sight Bluebirds fans will want to see. Very early on here at Harden Hewish Park, and Greenslade looks to have picked up an early knock. Made a decent start to the game as well, as Parcell looks to offer some support, and the host could be forced into an early change here. Looks like he might have just tweaked his hamstring there. Greenslade, the physio, comes on. Not the position Chippenham would have wanted to be in. They're going to be forced into an early change here. It looks like Dan Griffiths is going to come on to replace Greenslade. Well, a really unfortunate start for the Chippenham defender. Griffiths will offer a more attacking threat for the hosts. Maybe a change in formation now for them. Pretty even so far in these opening exchanges between both these sides. Hemel with the first attempt on goal. Comfortable save for Henry. Chippenham forced into that change. On comes Griffiths. He is a potent goal threat. Maybe he can offer something here early on. Ball just ran through to Aguiar there, who puts pressure on the Hemel goalkeeper. Managed to get it clear. Defended again towards Hanks. Flicks it on with the head towards Griffiths, who got something on it. Back to Hanks. Hanks looks to release Jackson down the right-hand side, but out of play for a Hemel goal kick. Chippenham looking to progress something there. Getting the ball up towards Jackson, but just overhit the pass. Free kick here for Hemel as we look for the opening goal. Fixture between two sides that are fairly evenly matched on paper. Plays it short. Time on the ball inside his own half. Jackson looks to put on a bit of pressure. Nice switch of play there from the Hemel defender. Played up here, loose touch, could allow Hanks to win it back. Just nipped away from him at the crucial moment. Here's a chance to run and take on Spencer Hamilton. Plays it inside, shooting chance. Can he work a yard for the shot? Defended well back there from Russ, and eventually cleared up towards Aguiar. He does well just to keep the ball in play and hold it up. Can feed it back towards Russ here. Russ looking for the 1-2 with Hanks, gets it back. Neatly worked from the Bluebirds. Could be something on the cards here. Griffiths down the right-hand side. Gets his way into the box. Griffiths from the right-hand side. Cross to the near post. Well kept out from the goalkeeper. Hanks drills it back in. It's a bit of pinball in there. And on the eventual effort, squeezes in. And there's the opening goal for Chippenham. And it's Ricky Aguiar who gets it. 6 minutes before half-time, and the Bluebirds do break the deadlock. Maybe something slightly fortuitous about the way it found the back of the net. Pinball inside the penalty area. Here's a look at the replay. Griffiths, cross from the right-hand side. They managed to clear eventually, but it fell for Aguiar, who almost scuffed a low effort into the bottom left-hand corner. And Chippenham break the deadlock. It's Ricky Aguiar's first goal for Chippenham Town. What a moment for him. He's off the mark here. Squeezes the ball into the bottom corner, past the reach of Nicholas Hayes. And the hosts have the advantage in front of their fans, opening the scoring. Great time to score as well, not long before half-time. It's been end-to-end stuff here, chances for both sides. Chippenham making it count in front of goal. Hemel will feel as if they've wasted a few opportunities to score themselves. Are they going to get one last chance before the whistle blows to signal half-time? Kepikawa on the ball for the visitors. Threads it into midfield and receives it back. Kepikawa with time to pick another pass. As Adam Mann tries to apply the pressure. Now it's Hanks' turn to defend. Takes him on, gets to the byline, dangerous cross in. Into the Chippenham box, defended from Parcell. Hemel players queuing up to apply the finishing touch, but Parcell quick to read danger of the situation and scramble it behind for a corner to find a leveller before the break. Can they do so? Bombing players forward. They bring up the centre-backs. Chippenham with one last bit of defending to do before half-time. Corner comes in, evades everyone. Is it going to scramble in? It is! There's the leveller. Jack Westbrook, 47 minutes played, and he levels for Hemel. It's been coming. They've been applying more pressure towards the end of this first half. Looking for a quick response to that Chippenham opener. And it's Westbrook who was on hand to guide the ball through the legs of Will Henry and level things up. Hemel Hempstead Town find their equalising goal in added time at the end of the half. We were saying it was a great time for Chippenham to score. 39 minutes on the clock, but Hemel have gone and cancelled it out right on the stroke of half time, undoing all Chippenham's good work. Into the second half now. Goal kick for the visitors. This game finally poised at 1-1. Chances for both teams. Headed clear by Hamilton. Russ couldn't quite get onto the second ball, but he does now. Referee awards the free kick to Hemel for a handball there by Russ. Free kick for Hemel in a decent position. First real sighter of goal in the second half. A few protests there from the Bluebirds players. Aguiar not happy with the referee's decision. Opportunity for the visitors to get a set piece into the Chippenham box. Haven't created so much at the start of the second half. Been not wanting to give too much away early on as the free kick is fired dangerously over the wall and off the top of the crossbar. Inches away from what would have been a perfect set piece. Henry could only watch as it sailed towards the top corner, but somehow hits the top of the upright. That's a let-off. Some defending to do back there again for the hosts, but they get it forward towards Jackson. I thought he just managed to turn the ball around the defender there, but not quite. Might come back up to Jackson now. Keeper has to be alert and clear. Could be a chance to get a shot from Griffiths. Blocked again. Goalkeeper's clearance lacked any kind of conviction, but Griffiths, who was trying the lobbed attempts, couldn't quite pull it off. This is a bit more like it now. End to end. Both sides upping the intensity, upping the pace. Goes out for a throw into Chippenham. Thought Jackson could be in there. Just couldn't quite reach the ball. Hemel keeper Hayes had to be alert. Throw in for the hosts. Used to play it up towards Aguiar. Just couldn't quite control it. Hemel defender was tight too, and Jackson goes down under pressure. Shouts for a free kick, not given. Play goes on. Tries to release. Man in behind. Hanks was also involved there. The flag's gone up. He awards a free kick to Hemel. Chippenham trying to get the ball forward towards Hanks, who'd made a run in behind. But the flag was up. Goal kick taken by Henry. Can he look to find Jackson? Jackson flicks it on. Tries to release Griffiths. One back there towards Russ, scrapping for it, but Hemel come away with the ball. Chance to progress something here. Chippenham trying to get numbers back as the visitors break away. Being held up there, Griffiths doing his work to get back and defend, as was Bunker. Bunker gets a foot in. Free kick has been awarded to the away side again, despite Chippenham appeals. Slightly tighter angle this time, but nevertheless a dangerous position. Still level here at 1-1. Hemel have had a few free kicks in dangerous positions in the second half. They haven't been able to make any count so far. Is that going to change? Looks like a one-man wall. Griffiths alone as the ball swung towards the penalty spot. Easy for Henry. Not quite sure what the intention there was from the visitors. A strange set-piece routine, and now they're under pressure at the back. They managed to hack it clear though. Turns into a good ball actually. Can play it forward. Nice link-up play. Oh, it could break here. Surely! And it's in! Oh, it's a wonderful finish! In off the crossbar. Have they stolen it? 77 minutes played and Freddie Hines has crashed the ball beyond the reach of Will Henry to put Hemel 2-1 up here at Harden Jewish Park. Well, a goal out of nowhere really. They wasted the set piece, but they were quick to break away when Chippenham gave the ball back to them and fired in emphatically in off the crossbar. It's a superb finish. Freddie Hines, who's come on as a sub, may have just stolen it for the visitors. Well, it's slightly cruel on Chippenham. It's been an even encounter here, but they just left space open at the back when it came through for Hines. Well, you can't picture a more emphatic finish. No chance for Henry. Ruthless finish. In off the woodwork. Still time for Chippenham to find an equalising goal. Had enough to encourage them in the second half. Enough to believe they can find an equaliser. Hamilton can get it forward. Jackson running in behind, but straight into the gloves of a grateful Nicholas Hayes in the Hemel goal. He'll take his time with this one. Those Chippenham fans in expectation, hoping for a late bit of drama. We've seen it on occasion this season. The clock is really ticking. Not long left as the goal kick comes forward. Parcell gets the header away. Could fall for Hines again. Scrambled back there. Here's Russ. Russ can look to release Griffiths. Griffiths here. Griffiths with a chance to take on his man. Strong running from him, brought down. Appeals for a free kick. The linesman keeps his flag down and instead chooses to award the goal kick. Maybe not enough contact there on Griffiths, but looked to me like a foul. Would have given the Bluebirds a free kick in a great position with, well, seconds to play really. You can see Hemel are really taking their time with every last bit of play here. You've got players doing up their laces. Keeper was in no rush to get the ball forward. Throw in deep inside their own half. Looks like it's going to be one of those frustrating nights for Chippenham Town. Is there going to be one last chance to get the ball forward? Hamilton does enough. Punted forward by Henry, but the full-time whistle's blown and it ends in defeat here. A disappointing 2-1 loss to Hemel Hempstead. Chippenham took the lead through Ricky Aguiar's first goal for the club, but that was cancelled out by Jack Westbrook. And Hemel found the second goal late on, a stunning finish from substitute Freddie Hines. That seals the win for the visitors. Disappointment this evening for the Bluebirds. It finishes here. Chippenham Town 1, Hemel Hempstead 2.